Alright. Should be live. I think we're gonna do some Cluckwood early practice. I haven't really ran the game in a couple days. Fortunately, I've been pretty busy. Had an exam yesterday. Had a pretty big presentation today, and I even had a presentation yesterday as well. That wasn't that big of a deal though, but I am now pretty free now for the time being. What's up, Disney? Carson, the run already. It's over. So what's up? But yeah, I'm kind of a little bit rusty at this right now, so thought I'd give it some practice. No, don't do that. Fuck. I mean, that's not that big of a deal, but I didn't mean to be fast. That was pretty good, though. Alright, cool. I'll just have to restart the game, that's fine. I wish the game would just like show up in this menu, like the practice ROM. I kind of don't like how I have to go into this menu here, and I think it's because the game is not packed in the games on demand format, so it doesn't show up in that menu. So I have to like actually go in here and click on it. Click on the executable to run. But yeah, I also I got an Evercade VSR. Maybe I can show that off later in the stream. But something really funny happened. So I got one on Amazon like a couple days ago, and I pick it up from the Amazon locker, at my like local gas station nearby. The box is like extremely heavy, so I bring it home. I open it up, and they accidentally sent me 4 fucking consoles. So I have an extra 3 consoles just on the ground next to me, and I don't know what to do with them. I think the plan is to sell them to fellow runners at a discount. But really funny because one of those consoles costs like 120 bucks, so I just like kind of made jackpot a little bit. Which is really funny and weird. So what ended up happening, I think, is that they didn't realize that the box it came from in the factory had 4 apiece in one box. So they just sent me the box, you know, thinking like, oh, there's only 1 console in here. But there was actually 4. Like you can see on the side of the box, it says quantity 4 on it. So it obviously is marked, but they missed that. And they just sent me like the factory sealed box. you know, from, I guess it says made in China, so from China. So that's really funny. Yo, Marty, thanks for the 100 bits. Appreciate that. How's it going? Yeah, we're just doing a little bit of practice before we do runs today. Something I actually want to do maybe, like, after I do my attempts today is, like, do some save 2D attempts. And try to get, like, record in that on Xbox. Because, oh, I messed up. I fucking messed up. I didn't hit the switch. Yeah, I'm fucked. I have to restart the game. I wish, honestly, Xbox 360 had a reset button. Oh, thanks to Good Luck. Yep, happy Friday indeed. Finally, I had a really busy week this week, which is why I haven't been really streaming that much. I had like an exam and two presentations. But yeah, now it's pretty chill. Now I can kind of have time to do stuff. But yeah, what's up, placements? Thanks to Good Luck. Hope the Tooie has been going well for you. I really need to get back to Tooie sometime. I'm really hoping, honestly, that they accept one of my runs. My Tooie runs for SGDQ, so that I have an excuse to go back to it. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm still kind of on... I kind of want to do a lot of BK categories before I go back. So... I might be stuck with BK for a while. Any new discoveries? Not really. We're still trying to figure out what the hell's going on. On N64, it just doesn't really work. Like, nothing despawns. The game crashes, which is promising, but it doesn't do anything that would be useful, you know, it just crashes. But on Xbox, yeah, it despawns stuff, but we haven't really figured out, like, why it despawns stuff. Our leading theory, is that because Xbox, like, expands the amount of objects that can be on screen at once, maybe there's some sort of, like, limit that, and you know, N64 just doesn't really have, and it causes, like, some sort of, like, still references to happen when there's too many objects on screen, and so yeah. Yes, actually, Boko was testing it on PC port, and he was able to get I think Blubber despawn, but it was only with a mod that, like, increases the asset table or something, like the amount of RAM that's allocated for the asset table. I'm going over here. You need to do the skip, bro. Trep, where you at? I swear, it's like every time I stream it, I feel like Trep, when he needs to be, like, motivated, I feel, to, like, run the game, which is totally fair. Because, like, he was streaming a lot when, you know, I was doing, like, runs, like, earlier this week a lot. Yeah. Hopefully, me doing some more runs can motivate him to play some more. So, Xbox has this, like, weird thing with the camera. If you, like, move it, I don't know, it, like, retains, like, a camera-like angle position. I don't know. It's weird. Oh. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what version am I on? I thought I clicked on the fucking practice ROM. Did I just open up the normal game? Like, enemy's not supposed to be there. Fuck, dude. I think I just opened up the normal game. brilliant. Yeah, what's up, Snaky Drips and Banal? How's it going? But yeah, since like Xbox doesn't really have as many tools as N64, it's just kind of hard to like. That's a whole. It's a whole different like plane of how shit works. You know, if you know what I mean. Like, what are you calling a tool? Calling Xbox no tool. What's up, Solid Sec? Thanks for good luck. Appreciate it. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm trying to get like 8-bit to work on it, but I mean, we'll see. Because I know 8-bit's motivated to do Xbox stuff. Like, most of the community doesn't really care about Xbox too much. Only like a couple people. It's very, you know, N64 driven. Like, I think a lot of people are just kind of tired of Xbox getting all these cool glitches. And that's why we're trying to make it work on N64. Because if it worked on N64, I mean, that would be a pretty huge time save if it, like, ended up allowing, like, a credit swap or something. And it's just easier to debug on N64 too, because we actually have a lot of tools. Xbox just doesn't have really anything. It has like Lua script support, but it doesn't have like a memory watcher. It doesn't even have fucking save states. Like every emulator on the planet has save states, but Xbox. It's like kind of annoying. Can you ChatGPT code it? I mean, maybe. That is the future, I guess. But, it would just be nice if, like, Xenia was, like, added to, like, BizHawk in some way. Like, there was an Xenia core. I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't think that's ever gonna happen, though. There just isn't, like, a game on Xbox that's worth passing. I feel like right now. I feel like some of the Sonic games, maybe, like, when it comes to, like, Xbox hacking and Xbox, like, modding support, I feel like the Sonic games have a bit of, you know, support and research put into them. And maybe someday someone will come around and try to make an Xenia task tool for Xbox for Sonic, and then we could, you know, use that. Yeah, it's just so silly. I think literally Switch has save states, right? Like, the Switch emulators have save states, but... ah, great. I love this stupid fucking controller. I don't know. Maybe SpongeBob? Well, SpongeBob, you know, Battle for Bikini Bottom, that's on Xbox. That's not on Xbox 360. There actually is a bit of support for Xbox, like original Xbox. What's up, Trep? Did you just say his name is Burger? No, nobody said that. Nobody fucking said that. What's up? I feel like there might be like a revolution once like 360 games are on PC. And like maybe that's like one of the reasons why people don't really want to put effort into it, because there's gonna be this like official Xbox 360 emulator on PC at one point, and I feel like a lot of people would just kind of abandon the Xenia project. Nice. Like because of it, but I don't know. Dude, I'm... Oh my god. There we go. I think that was it. I don't remember the frame, honestly. I think that's it. There's no way it's 0. No, wait, it's this point. It's this fucking tree. It's that one. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like a bit rusty at this, so... Nice. Ugh. I just need to do that faster. Way faster. You don't know ball? I know what that is. I know what the fucking... Did he just say his name is... Burger? Was his name like Evan Burger? Holy shit, he knows ball. I know everything. I'm all knowing. Lovely. I love going down. I didn't even press down, dude. It just like fucking... I flicked my stick. I need a Hall effects controller. Right now! B. Sorry. I had to do it. Bro. Alright, well, I'm getting it. I need to do it faster. That last twirly is just super difficult for some stupid reason. I need to like figure out the yellow pause for that, or I just need to like not do the yellow pause and just do what I kind of do for like BGS early on N64 and just kind of like come up with my own like kind of backup setup where I can consistently use a visual cue, like going back and forth to actually get the right frame without having to pause like super weirdly like 3 frames after I start twirling. Dude, that is not it. Did I mess up? I think I messed up. Yeah, there's no way that's 28, right? Yeah, it's like 68. I don't know. I must have... Yeah, I think I messed up on the shock spring. I think I pressed pause way too late. Okay. But yeah, Trip, I ended up getting the Evercade VSR. Yeah, maybe actually before I do runs I could show it off. Does it have Buck Bumble? Unfortunately, no. Didn't Argonaut make Buck Bumble? That could actually be on there, potentially. Same studio that made Star Fox, by the way. That looks good. No. It was, it was Argonaut, I think for like the first couple games. I don't know, that might have been a 2-framer. That looks good though. Yep. Alright. Rare made one Star Fox game, and it was Star Fox Adventures. Which is like pretty much not a Star Fox game, because it wasn't a Star Fox game. It was turned into a Star Fox game by, I think, like Miyamoto or something. He was like, you got this Dinosaur Planet game, why don't you put Fox McCloud in it? And they're like, okay, cool. We'll do that, and then they delayed it until the GameCube, and then released it on there as their like last Nintendo collaboration. But I don't think Argonaut made like Star Fox 64 though. Like, Star Fox is like the Super FX chip and everything was made by Argonaut, and is that even? Yeah. Come on. It's 4 punch cancels, by the way. I'm at the right angle. I guess I just... Yeah, I did a 2-framer there. I can't tell. Like, that angle really sucks. But I don't really care to turn the camera. Honestly, I would rather just spam punch cancels until I get it. No, that is not true. It's not fucking true. I mean, there is a connection there. Nintendo did use Unreal Engine for Pikmin 4. So they could be technically be working with Epic Games if they're using Unreal Engine. So, just saying. Don't you believe me? I mean, if they're using Unreal Engine, I would totally believe you, because I've done it before. Yeah, that was just awful. What's up, Jess? Thanks for good luck. Hopefully the Tooie practice has been going well. Very exciting to see a new Tooie runner. Especially no DCW. That category is really cool. And really cool that we're getting some more runners for it. What, the new Star Fox game? I have no idea. I don't even know if it's real. It's a rumor. Is it 36? Dude, I keep the I have the file up for my coordinates, and I keep fucking like tabbing out of it or like closing it. It's so annoying. It is 36. Okay. For some reason I didn't think the angle was right there, like the turn. Running out segment practice. Nice. So I wish I could do that in this category. I would be much better, I feel. And would be able to like get a really big PB if I was able to like just practice the segments, like the levels individually. Xbox unfortunately doesn't really have tools like that, so you kind of just gotta do runs and kind of do some like cringe ways of practice. Frame off. Got it. Nice. 2 on Xbox is scuffed. It's not like terrible. It's not like, for example, like Wii U VC for your Zelda games, for your 64 Zeldas. It's a like good version to play. It just isn't very fast or that interesting because most stuff is patched. What's up, Pap? Yeah, I feel like Xbox Tooie is probably like the best way to play it casually because it has like insta loads and no lag. Like that's really nice. It's just there's a lot of like, you know, it's based on European, so like it just doesn't really have any like the main glitch that doesn't work is hitbox extension stuff. That saves so much time in like every category. Yeah, Xbox is cool. It's just like there's not enough like cool differences, like for example this version, to make it like super interesting. Can I? Thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is the other frame. Boom. What's up, Mini Foss? The high-res texture pack hurts my eyes. Like the updated HUD and stuff. Yeah, some of the HUD stuff is kind of cringe. But like, I think for Tooie, like most of it is just the same textures, but upscaled. So But yeah, like the HUD on Xbox is kind of weird. I do like the, I think they added like some shaders or something to the game, and I think it does look kind of good. Yeah, that was just like, I was not holding right. That's the problem. I don't have notches, so I can't even fucking tell if I'm holding right. And I think for some reason that the controls on 360 are more precise than like Xbox One. I usually run on Xbox One, but I do think like I do prefer playing this game in 4x3, which is why I'm playing on Xbox 360. And I have coordinates because I have a very bare bones practice ROM. You can't get that on Xbox One yet. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking, Minifoss. I actually do have a prototype of like an Xbox front plate. That was fancy. With notches. The problem is that I can't attach it to the fucking controller because the 3D print like kind of messed up like the, what do you call it, the like attachments, I guess. It has to like walk into the controller. And I can't, yeah, it just doesn't really work. But I actually do kind of want to see if I can maybe try to like produce those. Maybe even sell them. That'd be kind of cool. Because I think it would work. Could always do this N64 controller for notches. Yeah, okay, here's the problem. Let me get out the N64 controller. So I can technically play on an N64 controller on Xbox. I have a converter for it. Let me plug it in. Alright, I'm playing on it right now. So this is it. So I'm gonna press B. Does not do anything. I'm gonna press A. That works. I'm gonna hold C left. Oh wait, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna hold C left. It goes right. I'm gonna hold C right. It goes left. Yeah, these work. So C up and down. Those are fine. Start works. R works. Oh, yeah, L works. But because I'm on the practice run, that's why it teleported me. The home button works. It brings up the Xbox menu. But I'm gonna hold. I think it's right. No, it's left. I don't go as fast when I hold left. Like, the centering is just completely off on this controller. It's so weird. Every other angle is fine. But if I go left, I move like at 85% of the speed I need to be at. And then the B button just doesn't fucking work. So, that's great. And then I can't even get into Talon Trot either because I need the other trigger to get into Talon Trot, so that's kind of a problem. I have been thinking about using like a GameCube controller for maybe like bit clips, and then I can just like switch over back to my Xbox controller. But I don't have an adapter for that, so I would have to get like a USB adapter for my GameCube controller. So that kind of sucks. What's up, Alvin? I've been doing well. But yeah, I think honestly the best solution would maybe just to be to like make a front plate with notches for my Xbox controller, but I kind of lack the modeling knowledge to kind of do that, so That'd be pretty cool though, because I do think it would honestly sell like pretty well within the Mario 64 community, because a lot of people play an emulator on an Xbox controller, and they might be like, oh, I don't really want to switch over to N64 controller because it feels kind of weird, and that would be like really nice for them. I feel, but maybe not. I don't know. Make it out of Legos. Legos have accuracy to 5 micrometers. Okay, trap. All right, let me show off the. Do I just do it from here? Yeah, okay, it's gonna be black screen for a bit. I'm gonna show off my Banjo-Tooie thing because this is the platform that the new Banjo ports will be on, so. I think I might have to stretch it out. Hold on. This is what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be 4x3, I think. Actually, well, no, I can change it over to. You know, I don't really care. Okay, it's gonna be in 4x3. It's not in 4x3. It's a widescreen thing. Okay, so I don't actually have any cartridges yet, so oof. But this is it. So, you know, if you insert a cartridge, it would show up here, like, so like, I don't even know what this tab is. I guess like the hidden games that you can like unlock with like cheat codes. Don't pay attention to that. It's not really important. But here's Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. VSR Storm. But yeah, they're not out yet, so they're coming out in October. And this has a little bit of information about it. You want to just like take a screenshot and read it. But yeah, they are ports. They are not emulated. Currently, they have improved resolution and frame rate, and extra features and goodies. And then if you click on these, it'll actually like tell you a bit more about the games. Can't really find this on their social media, so it's only on here. But it says, like, note, the controls listed here are for the default replay control scheme. Please see the manual or in-game instructions for the retro controls. Bottles the Mole will also give you more detailed advice for advanced moves. So, that's kind of interesting. So there's going to be different, like, control schemes. And I don't think really Tooie says anything interesting. They have, like, a little Katie says, like, Katie's their, like, mascot, so... Evercade. But yeah, so you actually can like put whatever controller you want. Okay, don't go network. That shows my IP address. Go to system. So you can use like any controller you want on here. The one controller that doesn't really work is the NSO N64 controller. But I assume that they're probably going to is Katie an Xbox emulator? No. This is called Evercade. So it's like a device where you can play like officially licensed retro cartridges. Let me show you some of the games that they have. Actually, I think it's down here. So they have like your local. It's probably gonna show your local IP address. Oh yeah, that's probably true. I don't know, I just saw like it showed IP address and I was like, fuck. One time I was like going through the menus and I'm like, I'm gonna accidentally show that. But it has like all these games. It has like Atari games. And like NES games. I can get to that. So there's like Saber Wolf from Rare. There's like a whole like Rare pack of games as well. RC Pro Am. But they're all like emulated on here. I guess using their own emulator. But yeah, you can purchase these cartridges and get all these games. It's pretty cool. But yeah, now they're kind of going into the N64 era of games because they were kind of on. There's Battletoads. They're kind of going into the N64 era of gaming because they have like Glover on here. Let's see. That would be like what, 97, I think. Start doxing himself. There's Conker's Pocket Tales, and then there's Tooie, there's Kazooie. They're not out yet, but yeah. They have Tomb Raider on here. They have Duke Nukem. And these are all like officially licensed, so you can like buy the cartridge and you own it physically. You can just play it on the system. Where is Glover? Am I blind? Did I pass it? It should be in this section. There it is. So they have Glover. This is actually not a port, though. This is actually emulated, apparently. But I guess they got access to the source code. Rare gave them the source code for both Banjo games, and so they're making ports. And honestly, I would doubt that. I don't think they're changing much in these at all. I would not be surprised if BK like just doesn't have note saving. I think they're solely making them ports because N64 emulation kind of sucks. So, and they just don't want to deal with that, like they dealt with Clever, because you know actually having source code and making it native to the platform is a lot better. Yeah, these are all the games they have, and then they have some like indie games from of the century. And then that's really it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Glover? Yeah, sure, Donald Glover. But yeah, I actually want to get the rare pack. Where is that? In here. So, can I view spines? How do I view by? I want to like see that. I can't even fucking read it. Like, there's the Banjo-Kazooie double pack, so that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be like a double pack. All right, well, I've kind of been on this for too long. All right, let's do some actual fucking runs. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Nope, didn't mean to do that. But yeah, okay, so I kind of said this at the beginning of the stream, but not everyone was here for it. But I bought the console for it, and they sent me fucking 4 of them on accident. I have 3 additional consoles. Amazon screwed up, and I have 3 complete in-box VSRs just beneath my bed. Which is really funny, and I'm thinking about just like selling it to fellow runners that want to run the new Banjo ports, so for like a discounted price. Anything special? So they'll probably be pretty fast because they'll probably have instant loading, no lag, like XBLA. And I've heard they have text skip, which is huge because that would save a lot of time. The only reason why Xbox is not faster than N64 is because of text skip, at least for Hundo. For any percent, it doesn't really matter. But for Hundo, which is the most popular category, I don't know. I mean, maybe Xbox is still faster than N64. It's just like not as optimized, but like, I mean, definitively it would be faster on Evercade once it releases. Because if it has text skip, instant loading, no lag, yeah, that's pretty huge. So that's definitely something to look out for. Yeah, it's definitely nice for speedrunning because in terms of speedrunning, they really only care about like official versions, which is why like nobody's really running recomp. Even though Recomp is a good version to run, it's just not an official version. You only really care about official versions on the main leaderboard. Yeah, pretty cool. I don't know if it's gonna be like a great version of the game. It could turn out that they're just complete shit. I don't know. We'll have to see, because there's just not a lot of gameplay of these. So, alright, let's do runs. I need to restart my Xbox. Okay. But yeah, sorry for that weird Evercade segment. That was probably kind of boring for most people. I just kind of wanted to show that off because that might be a platform we might be running in the future. Yeah, the console itself is... So, okay, so they have multiple consoles. They have like kind of OG handheld, like Game Gear type thing. They have like the Super Pocket, which is kind of like a Game Boy thing. And they have like, I think another one's called like EXP, I think. And then they have the VSR, which is the one I have, which allows you to play the cartridges like on your monitor, like as HDMI out. And that's probably going to be the best way to play because it also lets you play on pretty much any USB controller you want. It supports third-party controllers. And so that's pretty big, just for accessibility reasons. But yeah. Alright, let's do runs. I might be pretty rusty because I haven't done a run in a couple days, so we might have to... Honestly, I might just like force into a reset because I kind of need it. Hopefully try to get a no reset going. But yeah. Definitely a version to look out for. You're not to aware of what's kind of going on with that. But I think for Tooie, it might not be faster. I don't know though. I'm not like 1000% sure. I just don't think like Tooie is that fun to run on like the latest version of it because you can't really do the hitbox extension stuff, but I don't know. Maybe by some miracle they based Evercade off the 1.0 version of the game. You know, the US version, and then, oh yeah, we have all our tricks. But I don't think that's going to be the case, because I don't think, like, Rare would give them, like, that, or even, I don't even think they have the source code still, because it's probably gone from modifying the, you know, European version. The T-Mac. Doing well. Oh yeah, my movement is fucking terrible right now. Yeah, it'd definitely be nice to have like an actual like physical version of the game, because every re-release since the original N64 versions have been digital. So I mean, even in Rare Replay, like you have to download the games, like because the Xbox versions are like they're not in like the Rare Replay game. They're packed into it, like outside, I guess. Do you know what I mean? like literally no physical way. Yeah, try that PC overhaul. You'll probably have to remind me about that. Yeah, like my lines are so bad right now. But yeah, like Evercade will obviously be split. It'll probably be like after NSO on the leaderboard. Probably just be like Evercade and have categories for it. Which is like totally fair. Or you could end up just getting its like a brand new game page for it if it is like different enough, but I don't think it will be, but I'm pretty confident that it's going to be probably even more similar to N64 than Xbox's, so what do I need to do here? Oh, are you talking about, like, Recomp? I did try that, yeah. I actually made a couple mods for it. It was pretty fun. Yeah, it's really cool. Helped, like, set up a speedrun leaderboard for it. I don't think I'll probably be running it for speedruns because it's like not an official version. But I definitely think it's a really nice version that we have now. And I would definitely like recommend it to be like kind of the way to play the game. Like the best way to play the game right now. Although it doesn't have Jinjo saving yet, which kind of sucks, but that is a planned feature, from what I've heard, but like the main developer has been kind of MIA. Dude, can I pressed gold feathers. I just didn't want to like hold the camera too much. I did stream You Can Replay though, yeah, that was really fun. I think it's way better. Oh, no. I think it's way better than the original version of the game. Can I get up, please? It's over. I'm just gonna try to do a no reset, because... that kind of sucks. And I can still PB, even with this bad of a RBB. Just sucks. Oh, ads? Damn. Oh, I need to go this way. Fuck, I always think I need to go to CW lobby. But yeah, I played it on stream and I thought it was really like an excellent like remake of the original game, like far superior. I really enjoyed playing it. I will say though, like the only thing that kind of threw me off was how like light the requirements were to like beat the game. I think I was like in the 3rd world and I already had enough pages to beat the game. And I felt like the requirements are a little bit too low, which is kind of funny because this game's requirements are way too fucking high. But I think it could have been a little bit higher, but I think for speedruns it's definitely nice. Helps people kind of get into running like any percent for that game. Like glitchless any percent. I actually did do speedruns of it. I did do any percent on Recomp, but yeah, it was only like one like meme run. I'm not really gonna like go back and take it like seriously. They added a 60 FPS patch to ukulele. I played it on PC, so I kind of already had that. I think I was playing it literally in like 144 FPS. Like already. Are you talking about like the PC port of Banjo? Oh, on Switch too? Okay, yeah. I think I saw that. They did like a really funny video with like Chris Sutherland. I think I saw that on like my feed. That's okay, that works. I thought I was too far to the right. But yeah, I don't think it's that hard to get 60 FPS on Switch too, but maybe I'm wrong. I think getting 60 FPS on Switch 1 would be a pretty big feat, which they didn't even do, but I might be wrong though. I don't really know the technical stuff that's happening in that game. Why do I have 26 Momo tokens already? So, the glitch we do, called Demo Desync Adventure, just gives us 25 tokens when we die in the demo, because they just made it so that the demo has enough tokens to unlock at least one transformation within the game. No idea why, because none of the demos ever use Mumbo tokens, but presumably maybe it was used as like a test file. But yeah, that's pretty advantageous for us because we don't have to collect a single token in this speedrun. So yeah, like, it also gives us all the moves, it gives us max consumables, which is really nice. Nice. Ooh, I almost got hit. And that saves like a bunch of time. I mean, consumables aren't like that big of a deal, but at least if we didn't have any, like it wouldn't be the biggest deal in the world. But the tokens definitely like majorly impact the route, because the fact that we don't have to collect any makes it so that we can literally do FP and then go straight to Quick Block Wood. No problem. Yeah, I kind of like how they gave you like all the moves at the start. I thought that was a good change. I feel like this game should have maybe done that, because this game honestly works pretty well when you have like all the moves from the start. I mean, kind of thank goodness for FFM, kind of not. I'm not the biggest fan of that glitch, but because it is kind of like a New Game Plus thing. It'd be really cool if the Evercade version gives you like an option to start with all the moves. That'd be sick. Right. Yeah. What the fuck? That was a huge gold. Or actually, it probably wasn't that big of a gold. Oh, I didn't activate the cauldron. Run's dead, I think. Yeah, I'm not continuing this. I didn't activate the cauldron. That's why I got a gold. I was like wondering why. That was such a big goal. Eh, good that we got a first try though. That run was kind of bad though. Oh yeah, that would be pretty cool. Yeah, like a New Game Plus thing where if you beat the game, you get all the moves. That would be sick. If FFM was a thing in 2E, oh my god, that would save so much time. In this game, it only really saves like 2 minutes in any percent and 100%. It's not that much. The big clips in 100% save about the same amount of time as FFM itself. The two, you know, Click Awkward early and Mad Monster Mansion early. And so it really doesn't save like a whole lot of time. But it saves, it's still chunky. It's an FFM mod. Not the biggest fan of that either. I think that we shouldn't be making new revisions of games to run on the leaderboard. I think that's kind of dumb because what stops you from making a mod that just makes it so that you never get a picture question or something? Like, I feel like the purity of speedrunning is to play on like a official version, right? I don't know. I feel like a lot of people feel that way, but at least in this community was not felt that way, which is the reason why it was allowed. Fuck, I knew that was... I didn't start too many times. Ah! Yeah. Well, the whole, like, progression system of Tooie is the moves, pretty much. Like, if you had all the moves in Isle of Hags, you'd be able to basically visit every location, right? In Isle of Hags. And the level routing would be less backtracky. You could just basically 100% every level. Or at least for Hundo. It would save so much time. But I'm pretty sure it would probably be banned in Hundo anyways because glitches that like give you items early are kind of considered like like cheating, I guess, for Hundo. Like you want to get all the items like from source. And so if you have some sort of way to get the moves early, like I think at DK64 they purposely ban like main menu moves and stuff because of that reason. Because you're not getting the items from source. Like there's like a source requirement rule for Hundo. But for any percent, for no DCW, that would be that's where it would be, you know, a perfect place to apply it. Because it's any percent, just no late cutscene art. Also, it would be very nice and standard any percent as well, because you wouldn't have to go out of your way to get clockworks. You could just do DCW very early on. You just basically have to like, it would be a very short speedrun. I don't know, I think like any sort of like mod allowed on the leaderboard kind of takes away from the game and like the legitimacy of running it. I mean, even FFM itself kind of does that a little bit. Because it is like kind of like a new game plus type thing. Like most games don't allow new game plus glitches like that. They just don't. It's not allowed. There's a ton of games where... Damn it. There's a ton of games where there's very powerful new game plus glitches. Like, for example, Wind Waker, I think, has, like, a sort of similar FFM glitch, where if you go into, like, the... Like, so at the end of the game in The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, there's, like, this room where you, like, basically refight the bosses. And I think if you do some sort of, like, exit out of the bosses in a weird way, it allows you to transfer items from one save file to another. And that does save time in any percent and other categories. And that's banned. You know, they're not allowed to do that. That would save a lot of time in that run. They're not allowed to do that. I think in, like, Majora's Mask, you can, like, transfer a powder keg between save files. That's banned as well. I'm just listing up Zelda games, but there's probably even more examples out there of FFM like glitches that are just banned in like every speed game. I couldn't really tell you a speed game that allows a glitch like FFM except for ours. I really couldn't tell you. I mean, if anybody knows of any games that allows a glitch like that, let me know, because I would be pretty interested in learning about that. FFM is a glitch though, that's not an issue. Right, but you have to play on another save file to do the glitch. You have to play through the game, and that's not counted towards the RTA time. FFM would be totally fine if you just timed yourself getting FFM, which means creating a new file, going to Furnace Fun, doing FFM. But that doesn't save time. You know, it just doesn't save time. But it's really weird that way. Like, I feel like the issue of FFM stems from the fact that we start timing on file select. If we started time when booting the game, at least for file select runs, this run doesn't do that because it's first input on. I mean, it could do that, and it probably should. But if we started on booting the game, and you have to go into your FFM file and do FFM, then FFM wouldn't save time still, even if you had a pre-made file set up. Or at least I think Asmi said that it does, but like it only saves a couple seconds. But yeah, it wouldn't generally save enough time for like most people to go for it, because it would just be RNG whether or not you save time. I don't know. That's just my thoughts on it. And I feel like we're like the only community that kind of thinks this way and allows like a glitch like this. It's just kind of, it's very odd. Like I feel like that's what people, I feel like that's what not a lot of people, I guess, are aware of, is that just FFM is like generally not a glitch allowed in speed games, like at all. Like it's very much considered like a no-no in speedrunning to have New Game Plus glitches like that. Right, yeah, I mean, that's the point, though. And that's what I, you know, love about the new changes to the leaderboard, is that now everything's split within FFM and no FFM. And so... Oh my god, Trev's back on his main. How'd you get your main back? Did you finally click the phone email? Nice box. Or phone number? Phone email. Twitch support finally did something? Nice. Yeah. I mean, like, there's a lot of cool stuff in FFM, like FP early and stuff like that. I don't know, I just think it's kind of, like, it's a very weird thing to allow. I'll just say that, compared to other games. Like, it's just generally not allowed. I mean, I think they might have, like, on the category extensions, I think maybe they have categories that allow those types of glitches. I don't know if Wind Waker has that, or, you know. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, I just don't, like, personally, like, with the instant FFM stuff, I don't think the solution to the FFM problem of setting it up is to allow a whole different modified version of the game. I think the solution is just to not play FFM. You know, just play no FFM. Like, I feel like that's a much easier solution. But I don't know, just people don't really see it that way. Fucking hell. But yeah, that's just kind of my take on it. Obviously, you know, just my opinion. Dude, can I... Okay, what's going on there is I'm just, like, not approaching it at the right camera angle. Paw indeed. What's up, Thunderful? Thanks for good luck. Hopefully you're doing well. There's gonna be a Thunderful Fortnite skin out next week. Is that true? Use creator code Thunderful in the item shop. I actually do have a Fortnite creator code though, if you want to use it. It is TSR Stormed, no spaces. No joke. Try it in the item shop, it works. I get money from it. The only reason why I did that is so that I have access to custom matchmaking. Has anyone ever used your code? Back in the day, because I used to be like a Fortnite custom streamer, like custom matchmaking. But yeah, not really anymore. Kind of don't do Fortnite anymore on my channel. I deleted all that stuff, or at least not deleted, but it's all unlisted. I'm kind of just focusing on speedrunning. Someday, maybe I'll go back to Fortnite and we'll do custom matchmaking. That'd be funny. I've already made 400 V-Bucks off it. Not worth, damn. Bro made like $4. It's actually pretty good though. Shut up. Hey, at least I was world record at one point, let's just say that. I do think if I actually was pretty good at Fortnite. If I like stuck with it and had kind of the same mindset I have with speedrunning, I bet I could have made something maybe good out of it. But that's the past, unfortunately. Nope. That was just a weird jump. Yeah, honestly, there was a point where I was playing that game, like, after it was, I guess, popular. And it was kind of, like, cringe to say, like, oh, you still played Fortnite? What the hell, man? And yeah, I would just, like, never tell people. I feel like Minecraft also was like that, for a little bit. Remember, like, in school, like, if you said you played Minecraft, you're like, what the hell? You playing Minecraft still? Like, are you stupid or something? It's like, are you like a 5-year-old? I don't know. But then, like, that kind of, like, went away. I feel like Minecraft became, like... There was, like, a point in Minecraft where not a lot of people were playing it. And then it kind of came back. I feel like after they started doing, like, the big updates. Like, post 1.12. That's when it became, like Aquatic Update. I feel like that's when the game became popular again. Yeah, Minecraft's still dope, though. I don't really play it that often anymore, but... I feel like there's... It's kind of a meme, but, like, everyone kind of has, like, a Minecraft, like, 2-week period per year, and I kind of have that, and... That's usually when I only play it anymore. I just play it for, like... I'm like, really addicted to it. Like, I start a new world, and I, like... do all this progression, beat the Ender Dragon, all that stuff, and then I just... after you kind of beat the Ender Dragon, you get, like, your full netherite armor with your elytra, like... If you're just doing, like, a solo world, it's kind of, like, hard to stay motivated and play the game. Because there's not a lot... Like, I like when the game actually has stuff for me to do, instead of the game being like... Hey, now you have all these tools, like, do whatever you want. You know? Like, once the game tells you to kind of, like, you know, set your own goals, like, build whatever you want, you're, like, basically a god. Like, that's kind of when I feel like it gets boring for me. And maybe that's just because, like, I'm not, like, that creative of a person, or, I don't know, which I feel like is a bad thing. It definitely is a bad thing, but, I would like if maybe there was, like, a little bit more progression to the game. Because there is, like, you know, solid progression when it comes to, like, getting your tools, going to the nether, getting your Eyes of Ender, going to the end, then beating the game, getting your elytra, and then it just stops there. And I wish there was a little bit more stuff to do. They've been adding, like, a lot of, like build decorations and stuff for I don't know. It's just like that doesn't really interest me too much. Maybe it definitely interests me if I'm playing with friends, you know. But if I'm like playing in a solo world, it just kind of sucks, and it's hard to get really that going, like the multiplayer world or whatever with some of my IRL friends. But I don't know. What's up, Joseph? Thanks to good luck. Appreciate that. Yeah, I really never got into, like, the multiplayer stuff. I remember, like, the only thing that, like, really intrigued me was, like, Minecraft Hunger Games back in the day. And, like, Skyblock. That definitely was really fun. Or Sky Wars, I think that's what it's called, not Skyblock. But other than that, I didn't really get into Bed Wars or anything like that. Some people are like really fucking good at Bed Wars. It's like insane. Dude. Yeah, lost a bit of time because of the pipe jiggy fail, but not too bad. This early game is, like, pretty solid. Actually, not really, but... yeah, my RGB still can be... super improvable, but... I think my FP is fine. Gold-wise. Don't forget the cauldron, true. Ooh, that was... wow, I'm surprised that hit the loading set. I thought I'd have to turn around and track back into it. Yeah, I won't forget the cauldron. Make sure to go get it. That was a pretty good split, though. I honestly thought that was gonna gold, but I guess it just didn't really have that great of movement. Come on. Why are you right there, dude? I can't see where I'm at. Well, never mind. I'm just that good at the video game. I don't even need to see what the fuck I'm doing. Totally. I can't tell if I did a punch cancel. Should not. There we go. Alright, cool. I didn't do a punch cancel. That was really lucky. That was still pretty bad, though. Could probably, like, get out of gold feathers a lot sooner there. I don't need to go to the right. I could literally just do a straight line there. And that's a lag reduction strat that I don't need to do. Oh my god, I'm way too far to the right. Okay, good. No! Whatever, that's fine. No! Alright, whatever. What do I even do here? How do I approach this without getting hit? Alright. Nah, that's not over. That's like probably close to 10 seconds, but it's not the biggest deal. Not 10 seconds, probably less, but... yeah. Close-ish. Yeah, death was intentional. So on Xbox, you can kind of do death warps. To get back to the start pad. It's pretty fast there. Because your notes save on this platform when you die. Yeah. So we kind of route that in. Fuck, I always, like, misjudge where this fucking hut is. Doesn't really matter, though. Bruh. Fuck. I didn't jump high enough. I don't know why I didn't. I think I got a washing machine. Nice. That was finally a split where I actually didn't, like, mess up the extra life grab at the start. Why are you, like, the worst possible spot, Teehee? Dude, fuck. I do need to take damage though, but not like that. Dude. Dude, why are you in the worst fucking spot? It's over. I'm just gonna skip that note. Get out of my way, dude. Yeah, if I honestly had the stinger, that'd be very useful for getting health as the bee, because getting health as transformations is so annoying if you're like you're not the crocodile. Fuck, I knew that was gonna happen. I need to actually like jump. Well, At least the death warp will be fast. Come on. I love this game. Yeah, it was really bad. Still on record pace, though, technically. I knew that was gonna happen. Dude! Fuck. That sucks. I'm already losing time, not even over here yet. Damn. Are you serious? How did I land? What? Okay, it's over. We're losing 15 plus seconds here. That was crazy. I pressed A, like, on that slope, though, when I was flying up it, like... I think it was way too fucking soon. Dude, you're knocking me in the wrong direction. Ah. Damn, I could save a lot more time then. On this split, I should be losing more than that, honestly, compared to gold. Alright, I gotta get my extra note in here. I am way too fucking close. I pressed A. I need to double press A. Oh. I need to not, like, press them like a second. Yeah, so the damage floors are all technically the same, like, floor type. They're just kind of like reskinned. And the game only damages you if you're Banjo and Kazooie. That's how it's coded. So, come on. So it's like if you're Banjo and Kazooie, damage. And that's kind of the reason why the V doesn't get damage. It doesn't, like, specifically check for, like, the Croc to not take damage in Bubble Goop, for example. It's just basically checking if, or are you not, like, Banjo and Kazooie. Like, which is why the washing machine does not take damage in swamp water. Or in Gobi's Valley. Or in Rest Bucket Bay Kitchen. Is the extra note I have to get. No, dude. And Run's dead. What the fuck happened there? Huh? I was over the loading zone, right? I guess I was in bounds or something. What the fuck? Damn. That was still record pace after BGS. I can get a much better run going, though. Damn. That kind of sucks. I was actually liking that run. A little bit. I just accidentally opened up nuts and bolts. Get off of the damn nuts and bolts. Not right now. Whatever. I can definitely get a better run. I did recently get Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze for the Nintendo Switch. I actually had that game on Wii U, but I didn't really play it much. I think I accidentally like scratched the disc or something, and it just wouldn't boot, and yeah, just never played it after like the first level. But I definitely want to play because like I've heard it has like one of the best soundtracks, and it's like one of the best 2D platformers like ever made. So I actually kind of want to play Donkey Kong Country Returns a little bit too. And that's on Switch now. Is it like 40 bucks? That might be maybe an interesting purchase, but honestly, I've played Returns before. Well, not in a while, since the Wii, but I haven't really played Tropical Freeze at all, so I'm definitely pretty excited to play that. Because I heard that like Returns is kind of like, that's the game, you know, I'm familiar with the most. Isn't like the greatest game. I've heard like kind of mixed reviews about it. But with Tropical Freeze, it seems to be like a pretty unanimous, like, yeah, this is like one of the best 2D platformers ever made. And it like actually lives up to the OG country games. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, wasn't that like a recent update as well? Like that wasn't even in the launch version. They just like added that randomly in a Nintendo Direct. They just announced it. They're like, yeah, we're doing you know, we're adding Dixie Kong and some other stuff. I think like improved frame rate or something. Really silly. Dude. Oh my god. Patched. Yo, they patched it, guys. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Oh my god. Holy shit. Clip. Oh my god. Hold on. Oh my god, dude. I'm just gonna reset after that. That was crazy. I've never... What, was I doing something wrong? What the fuck? Super close to a 52, some of best though. That's nice. I don't know how real that is though. I think my FF gold is just completely fake. I think it doesn't like activate the cauldron. No, that's not true. I don't think... Yeah, he's literally in Bonanza. And the, you know, Returns... Country Returns port, which literally came out like a year ago. And I think that was after the Diddy stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely excited to play Tropical Freeze, though. I just gotta get my fucking Switch 2 working. I can't get my Switch 2 to connect to the internet anymore. It doesn't... My internet doesn't pop up. It's so weird. And I don't have like an old router. It's Wi-Fi 6. It's not Wi-Fi 7, but... Super weird. And it doesn't even connect to my mobile hotspot either. Lovely. I mean, I probably should continue getting exploded in there. It's just so hard. That room is just fucking miserable if you just don't do it right. Bonanza's like 6 months old. It's like almost a year old now, right? When did it come out? July last year? I mean, it's still like, what, 3 months away, but that's still... Yeah, I might honestly do some, like, save 2D runs for the meme and try to get, like, a pretty good time. I was doing, say, 2D runs, like, last year off stream. I got, like, an 8-minute time, but it was still pretty bad. I think I failed, like, boob clip or something, so it could be way better. I knew that was way too many start presses. Ah, failing. It's like third DDA fail today. That's not supposed to happen, yo. What the hell, man? Oh lord, course evaluations are a thing. Dude, my like, I swear to God, my college was trying to fucking scam me today. They wanted me to buy my cap and gown for graduation for like $100 plus $20 shipping. So I would have had to pay 120 bucks. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna go to the campus store and just buy it there. I go in there, I get to try it on, and they're like, oh yeah, it's 70 bucks. You know, like 50 bucks off from the online store. I'm like, what the fuck? That's crazy. Like, dude. I didn't even know the campus store was an option until I saw it in, like, the fine print. Man, I'm telling you, dude, what the fuck? That's crazy. That should be illegal. How is that shit $50 more online? I mean, still, a cap and gown for 70 bucks is still pretty bad, but, like, especially when it's literally just, like, made out of plastic. like literally microfibers. But, dude, like, what? I'm telling you. I am, like, pretty proud of myself that I figured that out to, like, literally go into the campus store and buy it there. For mass saved, like, 50 bucks. That's really nice. And I got to try it on, too, to make sure it fit, and it fit, so... But yeah, I really enjoyed Bonanza. I need to still finish like it 100%. Yeah, I am graduating, yep. Hopefully. I'm not done with my classes yet. I got one class that I'm kind of spooked about, but I mean, we'll see. I'm confident, but we'll see. Just took an exam, and it's like worth a lot of my grades, so... I think I did okay on it, but... Oh, I play the DLC? No. You have to pay for that, right? It's like 20 bucks. Just to play on DKIL. Like such like a nostalgia grab, dude. What is there to do on the island? I know there's like this new mode, but is it that fun? Where you have to like smash things, right? I knew that was gonna happen. Dude, I hate that it's barely fucking out of reach with a short jump right there. Like, that is so fucking annoying. I need to call whoever designed that right now. Get them on stream so I can curse them out, totally. Who was it? Who did that? Rare staff, who did that? Who put that barrel barely far enough away? Yeah, I've seen the statue stuff. All this, like, fan service to DK64, but where the fuck is DK64 on NSO? Like, what the fuck, guys? Like, are we serious? I just don't get it. Are they just trying to, like, retcon DK64? Like, oh no, this is the real DK64 right here. All that shit didn't happen. It's like Nintendo, like, hates the game or something. Which is fair, because, like, I don't think, like, it's that highly acclaimed of a game. Like, I've definitely heard, like, very mixed opinions about it. But, I don't know. It deserves to be on the fucking service. It's one of the most popular... Nice camera. One of the most popular N64 games. Like, how is Tooie on the service before DK64? Like, are we serious? I just don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, I could see Diddy Kong Racing, you know, not being on NSO, because it has never been on a... It's never been re-released. But DK64 was on Wii U, so, like, what is their problem? I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Oh, what's up with Whitmore? We're talking about your game. Just probably still busy fixing the input delay. Like, honestly, what if that is the reason? Like, what if they're just having, like, the worst fucking time trying to get it to work on their emulator? And they just cannot figure it out. It's just been delayed so long. Yeah, it's usually just like most people. Is they just, you know, like emulate it themselves. It is nice to just play something officially, though. You know? I don't know. There's just like a certain, like, purity in it. Compared to, like, playing it on a fan-made emulator. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just too purist. I mean, if I was purist, I would just say, play it on N64. That's the only platform you should play it on. But I'm like fine with whatever that's like official, I guess. I mean, like the PC ports of all the 64 games are really good too. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like I could really never go back to freaking OOT on console or emulator. Like PC port all the fucking way, but I don't know. There's like a sense of just like maybe I don't know, but like accomplishment. I don't know. Well, that's what I'm honestly like. That's like my kind of little conspiracy theory is that because it is like, hold on. Because I think it's the, is it the 45th anniversary of the original Donkey Kong? Maybe they're making some sort of, you know, anniversary collection of some kind. But knowing Nintendo, they would only include like 3 games. So, I don't know, maybe they're including the country games and DK64 in that. I don't know. And that's why they're not releasing it, but I don't think so, because it's already been leaked that, like, they have some sort of build working on NSO because of the, like, lure leak or whatever. I don't know what it's called, but... Yeah, there was I think like a video on the N64 app for Switch 2, and they mistakenly forgot to like, I don't know. You could make out the games in the menu when it was like blurred from the other menu. Yeah, there's a couple games that already came out on NSO that were in that leak, so. But honestly, I think it's coming soon. I think it's coming soon. I think it's one of the next 64 games. We haven't gotten a 64 update in a while, and it could come out. It could be the next thing. It could be very, very soon. They could even maybe announce it in the Nintendo Direct or something in June. I don't know. No, I think I've... No? Okay, that's still gold. Damn, it's a pretty big gold though, still. Actually, not really, it's a second, but that could have been way more. Damn, that could have been sub 310. That was a really good FP. Alright. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Like, it would be sick if we got Star Fox Adventures on NSO. That would be... They need to do that right fucking now. Sorry. They need to release more Star Fox games on NSO, like, stat. Like, especially on the GameCube service. Like, please. Please do that. Smash 64 is coming? Yeah, I think that was in the leak, too. That'd be pretty cool. I don't think that's ever been re-released. Has it? I might be wrong. Was it on, like, Wii VC or something? Or Wii U VC? It was on Wii VC? Okay. And I am wrong. Oh, you just finished timing something? Pink Jinjo notes plus Grabba. Hold on, I'll read that in a second. I know. I know about the quality. Assault? Yeah, that too, yeah. Assault would be really cool. B, a good frame. Come on. Come on. God damn. That could have been way better. Silas? I think Funder's been waiting on, like, some sort of device he needs for his Wii for OOT. Yeah, that's why he hasn't really been streaming. Okay, what's up? Meh. Yeah, I like exited Gold Feathers a bit sooner there to save a little bit of time. On gaining back control. I think he's just kind of tired of BK right now, which is totally fair. Like he's doing it for like 3 years straight of like constant grinding. Definitely gives you some burnout. So that new glitch maybe could lead to Ace. We're still not sure, like, exactly what it does. We're thinking it, like, maybe causes, like, stale references with the despawned, like, actor list. And I don't know. I have no clue. It's hard, though, because it seems to be a thing only on Xbox as of right now. And we don't really have a lot of tools to kind of figure out what's going on Xbox. So it's a lot of like trial and error. And maybe potentially some, you know, there's a lot of improvement to be made with our tools and stuff like that. And that's pretty cool, but we just don't really have a lot currently, but I mean, maybe someone will make better tools. The one thing that really, really sucks is that we don't have save states on Xbox emulator. If we did, that would make testing like 1,000 times easier trying to figure out what the fuck's going on with that. And we just don't. So, at least, that's just not a thing Xenia supports. Ace Attorney. Yeah, totally. We found Ace Attorney in BK. What's up, Silver Drakes? Okay, so for people that don't know that I don't know why I didn't throw my camera there to see what that guy was, but for people that don't really know, A stands for Arbitrary Code Execution. It's basically the glitch that ends all glitches. It gives you full control of the video game, basically. And you can just rewrite code within the game's memory, and basically you could just credits work to the fucking end of the game if you really wanted to. And it's kind of done by some sort of glitch, or maybe you could like buffer overflow or deload certain things and it stays in memory, like use after free. It's typically caused by that kind of stuff, and it's very, very powerful. So it would be, again, it's like the glitch that ends all glitches. Like nothing would improve upon it, I feel. At least when it comes to like any percent. Yeah, it's in a lot of games, especially these older games. Modern technology kind of prevents Ace from happening. There's a lot of like certain protections, so you don't really see it in modern games too much, but they still are, especially in retro games, very powerful, so. Yeah, like as of right now, like the glitch in BK or on an Xbox BK, it just like when you spawn way too many feathers at once, it just starts to deload like objects near you. And I think it's because, oh my god, okay, I just fucking go there normally. Please, camera. I'll lose a bit of time there. Want to see next? Definitely like water switch skip on N64 and 810 skip would be like the two major ones. I don't know, I feel like a glitch that makes like any percent more accessible would be really nice. Like some sort of like wrong warp past like the 810 door or something, I don't know. Or like something that like makes dog skip easier would be pretty cool. I think that would... I just love, like, any glitch that, like, allows a speedrun to be more accessible by more people. because it just kind of makes the game a little bit more fun and easier to get into. Because, like, as of right now, like, this game, like, most people just run hundo. I don't know why I fucking flew. I need to really, I don't know what I'm doing. Why did I fly there? I'm gonna lose a bit of time. And I would love to see, like, more people running any percent. Some sort of glitch that just kind of makes it easier. Something like Banjo-Tooie 80%, like no bit clips. Yeah, exactly. Like, most people just don't run any percent because of dog skip. Although, I would say, counter-argument, I would say that Xbox is pretty easy to get into when it comes to any percent. Because it is still fast without dog skip because of, like, Demo Desync Adventure. And I would maybe, like, implore some people to maybe just give it a chance if they want to run any percent and, you know, at some capacity in this game. I know that, you know, it's all like N64, you know, like that's the platform you want to run on and stuff like that, but this is a really fun category, so I wouldn't toss it aside. You don't have to do the big clips I do on this, by the way. There is a much easier route that where you can even get sub-hour doing, and I mean very easily get sub-hour. The route I'm doing is more of an advanced route with click awkward early, and you don't need to do that at all to even get sub-hour in this, so like, if you just don't like dog skip, like, I really think Xbox is, like, a good solution to, like, get around that, barrier. Yeah, BBDA is like another glitch. That's the glitch you want to do if you don't do DDA. Like if you run any percent no DDA. That's called Bottle's Bonus Desync Adventure, where you can basically fall out of bounds in the Bottle's Bonus demo by manipulating it, and you can start in Click Lockwood, like basically after. Can I fucking... Nice note. I should just... I'm getting the extra note. I don't care. Get out of here, please. And I didn't take damage either. I'm gonna be at way too much HP. I was not paying attention. Oh, fuck. Yeah, really bad MMM. Fucking hell. Now this run's kind of shit, but whatever. I don't think I've ever heard someone say that before. This level is called MMM because it's delicious. It's actually kind of that's good. I like that. Oh, nice. Tiny gold. That was really sketchy, but that worked. I don't think I should have pressed A there. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, potentially there is like a theorized way to do BBJ on N64, and it involves like manipulating the enemy in the RBB demo to like hit you in a certain way, so you like jump out of the window of that demo and then respawn in RBB, which would be water switch skip, but nobody's been able to get it, so. And it'd be kind of a cringe way of getting it anyways, because yeah, it would probably be TAS only, because you would have to manipulate like the fuck out of the game. Oh my god, what is this angle, dude? Good thing I'm just a bad boss at the video game. Oh, okay. That works. Maybe like half a second time loss, but not terrible. Didn't mean to land. Oh, and that's bad. Fuck. That's really bad, actually. I don't even know what to do here. Just do that? Okay, cool. So I think Trepp was saying that Grappa-Jiggy is faster than Cellar. Which I fucking knew it. I knew it! The demo in Bottle's bonus. That's awful. Why am I so far to the left? Dude? Oh my god. Alright, losing a bit of time here. 2. I don't think this is record pace anymore. Definitely, I can still get a really big PB though. It should be first try every time. That is not a hard clip whatsoever, so. Damn it. Still a bad GB, even though I saved time over PB. So Zenpock, thanks for blessing the run. Appreciate it. Hope all is well. Very excited for the new Tooie Rando update. So. Yeah, Zenpock's been doing some good work. He recently added nice land. Recently added or I guess like changed Globos. Dude, this beach is awful. What the fuck? Changed Globos to not be like, what's the right terminology? I guess like spendable. Like now they're just, you find a Globo and it like gives you washing machine or, you know, or the bee or the van. Like they're not, like you don't pick and choose your Globo uses anymore. Which is like really nice. Yeah, like consumable. They're not consumable anymore. There you go. Ah, missed the cycle. Oh my god. How did that... Are you serious? Oh my... This BGS is awful. Holy crap. This is the worst BGS yet I've done so far since I've been back. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Alvin's gonna get cooked in the chat for not liking Tooie. Which is totally fair. I mean, there is like a lot of design flaws with Tooie. Like, it's not the most perfect game by any means. I don't know where I'm going. That camera is really weird. Why am I so fucking high? Dude, oh my god. Yeah, I mean, awful. Like, literally disgusting.
No.
Like, BGS is literally the easiest B-split. You should not be losing time. At all. No, yeah, Tooie does not use the expansion pack. Honestly, to its fault though. It should have. It would have made loading zones a lot quicker, I think. Because that game loads and deloads shit like a fucking, like, it's ridiculous. That's why it runs so shit on emulator. You just can't keep up with, like, the amount of, like, strange memory shifting it does and defragging and stuff like that. It's like, in order for that game to work on, to load all that shit, it needs to, like, deload certain other shit, and it's just like, it's really bad. Maybe Zenpock can... he probably knows a little bit more about that, but... might just be, like, literally spreading misinformation. I mean, there is another Tooie port coming out later this year. Just saying. It does load and unload a lot of stuff. Okay, yeah, because, like, there's overlays, right? And the game has to, like, basically, like, deload a bunch of shit. Like, it's not like BK, like, how BK works is that the overlays are the levels. Mostly. Oh my god. Fucking shit-ass clankers again. But in Tooie, like, I think almost every object is an overlay. And it just loads and deloads whatever it needs for that specific map, I think. I don't think, like, certain overlays load because you're in a certain level. I think it's literally, it just checks what map you're in. Again, I could be totally wrong. I'm just... That's what I think I remember being told. Isn't OT like that too? Isn't like every object in Ocarina of Time an overlay? Am I wrong about that? And like I guess Majora's Mask as well. God damn it. I got, like, actually worst. Come on. Yeah, that's really bad. That's terrible. I think it's like 2 cycles off that I need to get. I'm losing a bunch of fucking time, y'all. Unfortunately. Sweet. Camera. Yeah. Oof. Alright. Kind of a bad run, but... it's not completely terrible. Record is definitely dead after that. Damn. That still could be improvable. Ah, too high. Fuck. I need to be like... yeah, that was bad. Alright. I didn't even press A. What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? Dude, come on. Gotta be kidding me. Alright, this BGS kind of sucks. Or BGS. MM? I don't know why I said BGS. Get out of the way, you fucking Paramite. Get out of the way! Move! Move! Get out out of the way! Dude! Get out of the way! Move! Oh my god, okay. Dude. I can't. This is so bad now. Dude. So terrible, man. It's just the problem is you can't really, it just can't practice this. It's so dumb you can't practice it. On this stupid platform, it's just impossible. I mean, it's not impossible, but the tools aren't there yet. Dude. I thought I missed that note. Oh my god, wow. That's insane time loss. Holy shit. That's crazy. I mean, I could definitely get a PB, but like, it's just gonna be terrible now. It's not gonna be that good. Really? You say Nuts and Bolts and Granny's Revenge suck? I think the only Banjo game that truly sucks is Banjo-Pilot. I'm sorry. That game sucks. And I'm at like 3 HP right now, which is like awful. I literally need to get health. I think Nuts and Bolts and Granny's Revenge are great games. Are they as good as the first 2 Banjo games? I don't think so. But I think they're great games. I don't think they're bad at all. I think to say that they're bad games is just not, that's just not true. That is, like, Nuts and Bolts does so many cool, like, ahead of its time stuff, like with the vehicle building and stuff. And it's just a really nice looking game too on the 360. So yeah, I think it's really fun. Some of the missions suck. Like, you can't get like over 200 missions all right, you know. One of them's gotta suck. I'm looking at you, Saucer Apparel Returns. Fuck that mission. But it was really fun 100%ing that last year for the first time. Actually, I needed to get health way before this. I don't know why I didn't. What am I supposed to do here? I guess I just kill one of the yum-yums? I'm gonna be like eggs. Okay. don't even know where to go. Is it right here? Like, my visual cue is just completely different. Yeah, this CTC is not going to be that good, but this will be barely PB pace, I think, once we get out of here. Come on, dive. Dude, why? I've had 2 PBs die to fucking snipper, dude. I'm just gonna, I'll continue it. Just for no reset. It's definitely over now. Why did I even... Why did I activate him? I could've just said nipper skip it. Okay, whatever. PB's dead. I actually don't like Sunshine. I'm sorry. I think it is. I think it's probably the worst 3D Mario. I don't like the controls of it. I don't know. It feels slow to me. I bet if you master it, it probably feels pretty fast with like what you can do with. I mean, I've seen speedruns. Like I know like you can go really fast with FLUDD and how the water stuff works. I tried playing it again on 3D All-Stars and I just couldn't. I could not. I just was not really having that much fun with it. I don't know, I feel like the vibe was pretty good. Like, I really enjoyed the vibe of the game. It's just, it didn't really feel that fun to play. I don't know. Like, the controls on those missions where you, like, where FLUDD is taken away from you have to be one of the worst. Like, I can't. It's... Why when I jump with Mario, I can't hold back to stop my momentum? Like, what the fuck? You guys got that down with Mario 64. Why is that not a thing in Sunshine? Like, I'm holding back, and he's going forward still, like, it... The controls are so weird. I don't know. I don't want to, like, shit on Sunshine too much, because, like, obviously, a lot of people love that game, and that's totally fair if you like it. I definitely see the appeal, it's just not really my thing. Dude. Press A, bro. Not gold in this. Okay, good enough. God damn. I'm not beak busting this time. I'm just gonna flutter in there. There's like a text box that plays when you go near that puzzle podium, and by activating the cutscene for the cauldron, it clears it, so it saves a bit of time. And yeah, you can't skip text on Xbox, so yeah, it's a pretty big problem. Come on. Alright, I'm gonna get quick again. I've gotten this literally like 6 times in a row, dude. Nope. Alright, that's the second best. Finally did not get quick this time. I got the second best one. Yeah, no dog skip on Xbox. It's just, I think it's possible. It's just not consistent RTA at all. Nobody's ever done it RTA either. I think it's possible though. I just don't think anybody's ever gonna go for it in speedruns. Like it's gonna be TAS only. Well, Termite Skip is patched on like 1.1, which is what this version and NSO NTSC is based on. Yeah, there's like no lag on Xbox, so you just can't really do any of the lag-based tricks that N64 can do. God damn! Alright, GG's though. But yeah, again, my PB is a 55-35, not, well, what, like 55-59? Yeah. So I wasn't really that close. Damn, my gold could be hella improved if fucking, I only lost 3 seconds to gold there. Alright, is Trapper, he's still here? I might have to scroll up to see what he said, but he said something about 5 seconds, something 5 seconds being faster. Something was 5 seconds faster. I don't know what the fuck it was though. Alright. Oh, you called me Funder? I think you did that a couple times without noticing. Because I was like, wait, is Funder in chat right now? I think you said that before. I was like, what? Oh, like cartridge tilting, Alvin? Yeah, I've seen that. But I mean, that wouldn't work on here because that's just not how... I have the game on the hard drive. Alright, I think I might do some save 2D attempts, honestly, for the meme. I would have to make new splits for it. Actually, well, not really. I'll just use, like, the rando splits. But yeah, I mean, we're definitely... I mean... it really could be any run that PBs. Like, it's really not that hard to PB. When it comes to this category. Hold on. I gotta go find my rando splits. I don't even know if I have them. Do I have save 2D splits for Xbox? I don't think so. There's a desktop shortcut in here. Yeah, I guess there's randomizer any %. Yeah, okay, don't pay attention to that. I'll just put save 2D. Save to, or no, well, the game is Banjo-Kazooie, save 2D. Xbox. Save 2D. No. Oops. Okay. I'm gonna do some save 2D now to end off stream. I want to try to just get like a decent run going of it. But the goal of this is to finish Furnace Fun as fast as possible. And so the route is just do DDA, exit RBB, hit the water switch, go up to Click Lockwood lobby, do Click Lockwood early, and oh, I need to make this DDA. Hold on. Make the 103. Okay, I gotta restart then. But yeah, I'll just do this for maybe like 20-30 minutes. Just try to get a time down. Let's give Click Lockwood early practice too. But yeah, I did do a run of this like last year, and I think I got like an 8-minute time. I think the current record on the leaderboard is like 15 minutes by Trap. Like a 15, something like a mid 15-minute time. And that's without Click Awkward early, so... I think I'm just gonna literally, like, do leaf jump immediately, not kill the enemy, because, like... But yeah, I literally just have to do this, watch. Fuck. That's like 2 seconds. That's pretty big in this category. No, dude. Dude, oh my god. This motherfucker's gonna be right my way. I can taste it. Ah. Dude, oh my god. That's... Come on. Did I not do a punch cancel? Wow. Damn. No, dude. That was good RNG. I got a good enemy RNG there. Tragic. And I got frame B, which is literally the one you want to get, because it's faster. I might have messed up, like, the trolley or something, I don't know. I might have, like, fucked it up somehow. Oh, dude, I don't know what I'm doing, bro. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. Trying to get that talent prop. Fuck, I actually got it. Damn. Alright. What did... Oh. There's like a really, rare backup you can do there. Oh. To, knock them away. Being saved to it. Yeah, this is basically Click Clockwork early practice. This is what this category is. I'm just trying to get a decent run going. It shouldn't take that long, but thought I would just do this to end off stream for today. What's up, Aquarius? Thanks for good luck. Because, yeah, I mean, this is such an easy record to get. Now, the Click Clockwork early. I just wanted to, actually get footage of it. Yeah, this is, such a meme now, though. On Xbox. Alright, that's better. That saved a second. What's up, Trap? Camera? Dude. What the fuck? I just wanted to get a time in this, just for the meme, because it's really easy to get record. To Click Clockwork early. I do have an 8-minute time in this already, I just never submitted it. A year ago. Did it off stream. Dude? Oh my god, alright. Every tiny little thing counts in this, it's actually ridiculous. Dude. Of course, Leaf Jump's being a dumbass. Come on, he's away. Get over there. Ah. You don't even, if I just don't even, I shouldn't even continue, but I'm getting Leaf Jump first try, or get I don't know, whatever. Hello. Egg. Disgusting. Dumb. Way better. Oh, you know what I need to learn? I've like just been pulling this off. I'm thinking like you could take maybe 2 damage off that guy to save some time, but I don't know. I just want to immediately death warp after this. I'm actually getting washing machine in this. Ah. Oh my god, it's not gonna work. Fuck. Dude, why did I even try that? I just was going for it. Stupidest record of all time. I'm gonna hit a picture question though. Oh, I should just... Okay, yeah, I did that wrong. I should fly a little bit faster so I can get into both triggers there. Alright. Yeah, it just conveniently has 25 tokens. The DDA file. Mr. Valio. Fuck, I forgot to press X. Okay. Cool. Alright, shut up. You don't have to play the audio. I don't even know when timing ends there. I guess when I press the... I assume it's last input, so... So it'd probably just be when I press the correct answer. Damn, that's faster than with cheats. This is so bad, too. It's such a bad run. I mean, no shit, it's faster with than with cheats. It was way faster. Could definitely probably get a sub 6 or something. By like 30, but yeah, I mean, this is like horrible though. It's a horrible run. I feel like just doing one more. Probably. I don't know. I'm probably fine with this for now. This is such a meme though. 7 fucking minutes. That could be way better. Maybe next stream I'll do another attempt. But yeah. Alright. I'm probably gonna head out now. Who to raid? Is Enerniga still online with Tooie Hundo? You still doing that? Or did he go offline? He's still alive. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay. Just want to make sure he's alive. Alright, y'all. Appreciate y'all watching. We'll definitely get a PB and no POG. I just need to do more runs. Yeah, and not choke stuff at the end. Join the raid if you please. Alright, y'all. Appreciate y'all watching and see you later. Bye-bye.